Thanks for watching Halftime TV. This is Leon Bailey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Hi, my name is Jody Brown, Reggae Girls Forward.
I am Kanya Plummer, defender.
I am Trudy Carter, midfielder/winger.
I am Sashana Campbell, a defender.
And you are watching Halftime TV.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Hello, good evening, Halftime TV viewers and subscribers. Welcome to another episode. And in this one, we'll be doing the preview of tomorrow's action. We have the 200 meters final for men. We also have the 200 meter finals for women, as well as the 400 meter hurdles for both men and women. We'll be doing a run through of the starters list, as well as the lanes are running from, and we'll be providing you with some quick background on the athletes who will be participating tomorrow. So it's a huge day of action. We will be beginning our stream at about 7:30, I want to say, and then we'll be doing 2 streams tomorrow. So one for the 400 meter hurdles and one for the 200 meters final. So we did a short video a little bit earlier today as well on Brian Lavelle versus Noah Lyles. If you haven't checked that out, go ahead and check it out and keep the comments coming in. The conversation, they're flowing in the comment section of that video because folks have different opinions on that one. So waiting long time, Georgina Thompson. Georgina, I think this one was scheduled for 9, you know. I think this one was scheduled for 9. So I don't think I had you waiting too long. But big up everybody who's tuning in this evening, wherever you are in the world. We appreciate your company. Thank you so very much for making it Halftime TV. Could have been anywhere. You could have been on all the other channels, but you chose to spend your time with us. And for that, I'm super appreciative. And tomorrow morning, as I said, 7:30, we'll begin the live stream of the 400 meter hurdles final. And then for the 200 meters, that live stream will begin at 8:40 a.m. So turn those notifications on. You cannot afford to miss out. The pot covers will be here. We have the Uptone pot cover as usual, and we have the Dutchy pot cover. So tomorrow morning they'll be in their element as we bring the excitement here at Halftime TV. Chin, good night, Vincia Chin from New York. Big up the entire New York Massive as well. Big up the entire New York Massive. Thanks for locking in to Halftime TV. But yeah, we are going to be doing the preview for the 200 meters and the 400 meters this evening. It won't be a very long stream. What we'll do is we'll straight off the bat start sharing our stream or screen. And then we'll go through. We'll engage the folks in the comment section a little bit, and then we will call it a night. I think, yeah, we'll leave it at maybe about 30 minutes or so. Don't want to be going on too long because, as I said, we'll be back here tomorrow morning bright and early. The first thing you do when you hop on the live stream, smash the like button. Let me see where we are right now. Let me see where we are right now. Let's see if we can get this video to at least 50 likes real quick. That's the first order of the day. Get this stream to 50 likes. We have 20 on it already. Let's keep it going, folks. Let's get it to 50. Let's get it to 50. For the ones we dropped today, wow, we like almost 1,000 likes on those. So big up on yourself for those who continue to support the channel. That's the easiest way you can support the channel, just smashing the like button if you enjoy the content. If you don't enjoy the content, you don't have to. That's fine. Guyana Elgan, big up yourself, Eglan out of Guyana. But yeah, as I mentioned, we're going to get straight over to the action right now. I'll be sharing my screen. Let me know when you can see it. If you cannot see it, please let me know as well. Don't want to be here going on and then folks aren't seeing what's on the screen. So I think, so in the morning, we'll have the hurdles. It's starting at 4:33 a.m. Halftime TV won't start streaming until 7:30, as I mentioned. We have the 5,000 meters for men happening tomorrow as well. And then we have the women's 800 meter semifinal. We will have that as part of the coverage for the 400 meter hurdles. So the 800 meter semifinal, it will kick off at 7:43 a.m. tomorrow morning. That's my time. If you're living in Jamaica, it's 6:43. So I'm 1 hour ahead of Jamaica. I'm 1 hour ahead of Jamaica. Lilith Harrison, big up yourself. Good night from New Jersey, Samuel Shepherd. Blessings, Samuel. Big up the entire Jersey Massive. So as I said, we're going to start at 7:30. So 7:43 will be the women's 800 meters semifinal. We'll have that as well. We'll do coverage for that as part of our 400-meter hurdles stream. The men's triple jump updates will be provided on that as we usually do. And then at 8:15 a.m. is when the action kicks off. So for the 400-meter hurdles for men, the starters are as follows. 400-meter hurdles for men. Starters are as follows. Hold on, let me drill back there. Okay. So we have Caleb Dean, the American, yes, Kingsley Lawrence, blessings as well. Caleb Dean out of the United States, 47.23 personal best, ranked 22 in the world. We have Emil Agicom, the German, just got in from the semifinal. Carson Varholm, ranked number 1 in the world. His main matchups will be between Abderrahman Samba out of Qatar, Ezekiel Nathaniel out of Nigeria, and Ray Benjamin. Carson Varholm and Ray Benjamin in particular, look out for that matchup. They've been a little bit of afters post the semifinal where Carson Varholm basically said it will go down to the wire. And well, not in those words, but Ray Benjamin said basically he was spicy in his rebuttal. So if you haven't seen it or if you haven't heard what was said, you can check it out. I always see Halftime TV is a living room channel, and what was said wasn't suitable for a living room. But Ishmael Abakar, representing Qatar, 47.61 is his personal and his season's best. He runs out of lane number 8. Lane number 9, we have Alisson dos Santos, the Brazilian, very close friends with Carson Varholm as well. He's ranked number 3 in the world. 46.29 is his personal best, and 46.65 is his season's best. Good night to you too, Saskia Garden. I hope your day went well. I hope your day went well. Thanks for tuning into Halftime TV this evening. So Alisson dos Santos, we have Abakar, Ray Benjamin, Ezekiel Daniel out of Nigeria, Samba 46.98, ranked number 4 this year. You know what? All right, give me a second. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get a better view for you folks because I think that one is a little bit small and I want to pull it up where you can see all the starters on your screen. Okay, so give me 1 second. Let me get a better view for you. See full-time table. Let's get a better view for you. All right, so I'm going to get a better view, and then as soon as we get that pulled up, then I just bring it on the screen. I think it's probably because of the Zoom. Yeah, more than likely it is. But we will fix it so you can see at least, even if you're not seeing all the starters, you're at least able to see maybe 4 or 5 out of the 8 starters. Okay, yeah, that's better. That is better. Yeah, I think this is way better. So again, Caleb Dean runs out of lane number 2, representing the United States, 22nd in the world this year. Emil Agicom, 47.83 is his personal best that he registered this year. I wish work as you speak. The first semi-final race this morning. I wish Brian win. Yep, we're hoping he wins it too, Saskia. Carson Varholm, 45.94. He 45.94. He's been faster than everyone in this on this track, and he will need a big performance tomorrow if he is to beat Ray Benjamin, who is a man in form. We have Abderrahman Samba, 47.09, his season's best. hasn't dipped below 47 this season. He will need a massive performance because of the quality of the field that he's up against. We said Ezekiel Daniel, he's there as well. Ray Benjamin, main contender to Carson Varholm. You can see he's ranked number 2 in the world. They've had a little bit of a back and forth, and I think that has made it even more interesting. Proper build up to the 400-meter hurdles final because of what's happening outside of the track. Abakar, Ishmael Abakar, 47.61 personal and season's best. And this is the men's 400-meter hurdles. This one starts at 8:15 a.m. tomorrow morning. That's my time. If you're in Jamaica, that's 7:15 a.m. So now over to the females, and this one will begin at 8:27 a.m. The females, 8:27 a.m. Saskia, the 200 meters is after 9. All right, I'll pull it up in a second. We haven't gotten to it as yet. So the 400-meter hurdle is for females. Starters, Zapla Telova out of Slovakia, Naomi Vanderbroek out of Belgium, Cheyenne Salmon, Jamaica. She is the only Jamaican lining up in the final. We know Clayton would have been there, Rochelle Clayton, had she not picked up an injury, but it is what it is. Femke Bol, the favorite, runs out of lane number 5. she would have been saying when Sydney McLaughlin Laverne won the 400 meters, see what I've been up against all these years, because Femke Bol has been a fantastic athlete, a fantastic competitor. But Sydney McLaughlin Laverne, because of the quality athlete she is, because of how exceptional of a talent she is, Femke Bol has always fallen short when going up against McLaughlin in the hurdles. So Femke Bol runs out of lane number 5, the only female in this pack to dip below 51 seconds. Femke Bol, 50.95 is her personal best, 51.91 her season's best. Next to her, we have Anna Cockrell. She's gotten on the podium before. She'll be looking to get on the podium again, ranked number 2nd in the world, or number 2 in the world in the discipline. Next to her, Jasmine Jones. So we have 3 Americans lined up in this one. 3 Americans lined up in this one. They'll be looking to at least get 2 athletes on the podium. Jasmine Jones runs out of lane number 7. She's ranked number 5 in the world. Dalila Mohammed, she's ranked number 4, and she runs out of lane number 9. And Gianna Woodruff, representing Panama, runs out of lane number 8. So this will be an incredible race. I can tell you that. Probably not as exciting as the 400 meter that we saw today, the flat 400 meter with Paulino and Eid Nasser and Sydney McLaughlin Laverne. But Femke Bol versus Anna Cockrell and Dalila Mohammed, it makes for good reading, doesn't it? It makes for good reading, and I expect it to play out just as exciting on the track tomorrow morning. Jamaica Cheyenne Salmon, 52.97, her personal best. Will that be enough to get her on the podium tomorrow? Personally, I don't think so, but I'm hoping something miraculous happens and she's able to squeeze in. We can never tell when it comes down to the finals. The fastest times that these athletes have, or that these athletes have registered, sometimes that's not the time that wins the final. So it's one of those where I'm hoping Cheyenne Salmon, she can get in and she can get on the podium. But if she doesn't, regardless, we're proud of her. She's in the finals of the 400-meter hurdles at the World Athletics Championship. So those are the starters for the women 400-meter hurdles. This one starts at 8:27 a.m. tomorrow, my time, which is 7:27 Jamaica time. If you're in New York, it's 8:27 as well. So big up the New York people on here again. Now we're over to the 200 meters. And this is the 200 meters for both women and men. You see 200 meters here. This is for the heptathlon, so don't worry. Don't worry, we're talking about 200 meters by itself. So at 9:06 a.m., we have the men's 200 meters, which will be the first of the 2. 9:06 a.m., the men's 200 meters. The starters are as follows. Dambile out of South Africa, We have Makarawu out of Zimbabwe, Alexander Ogando, lane 4. He represents Dominica. 19.86 is his personal and season's best. He's ranked number 4 in the world. Next to him is the number 1 ranked Letsile Tebogo. 19.46 is his personal best. Season's best of 19.76. We know Letsile Tebogo can go faster than 19.76, and through the rounds, it's basically looked as if he's been tempering what he has in store. He's been calculated. He hasn't exerted too much energy, and I expect him to leave it all on the track come tomorrow morning. Noah Lyles, he runs out of lane number 6. 19.31 is his personal best. Season's best, 19.51. You saw it earlier today. Malcolm Flex, big up yourself, Black American living in Houston. Big up the entire Houston Massive. Big up Texas. We have Noah Lyles, 19.51, registered earlier today. 19.31 is his personal best. Brian Lavelle is next to him. 19.69 is his personal and his season's best, and he continues to go from strength to strength. Brian Lavelle, I'm expecting him to put up a big performance tomorrow, because I think at these World Championships, we haven't seen not even a fraction of what he's capable of doing. And he almost gives me the same vibe as Elaine Thompson-Herah when she was at the peak of her career a couple of years ago. The same coach, folks, might I add, and we could see that these athletes are true representations of their coaches. Brian Lavelle being coached by Shaniki Osborne, and he's showing the same temperament that Elaine Thompson showed a few years back. So Brian Lavelle, he runs out of lane number 7. We're expecting big things from him. Standout junior athlete. He's matriculated to the senior level, and we're gradually seeing him get stronger and stronger at both the 200 meters and the 100 meters. Next to Brian Lavelle is Kenneth Bednarek. 19.57 is his personal best. So far this season, he's gone 19.67. Looked good in qualifying. 19.88 is the time that he secured in his semifinal, winning that one ahead of Alexander Ogando. Kenneth Bednarek, after his 100-meter loss, indicated that he was tired of missing out, and basically this feel of dissatisfaction with himself or disappointment with himself. Kenneth Bednarek will be coming into this one, and he'll be looking to get not only on the podium but on top of the podium. A lot of subplots in this, as I mentioned in the shorter video that I did a little bit earlier today. Kenneth Bednarek, that little feud with Noah Lyles from the American Championships or the American Trials, whichever way you want to call it. So look out for that as well. Zarnell Hughes, he runs out of lane number 9, representing Great Britain. He was second to Noah Lyles in their semifinal. So a stacked field, the best the world has to offer over 200 meters. And I can't really think of anyone off the top of my head who I'd take out and add someone else in here. I think this is the best the world has to offer, and we are in for a treat tomorrow morning. You can drop your predictions, who you have winning it, who will finish second, who will finish third. Let's hear who your top 3 are for the podium. But Zarnell Hughes, Kenny Bednarek, Brian Lavelle, Noah Lyles, Letsile Tebogo, Alexander Ogando, Makarawu, and Dambile, they will be the ones lining up tomorrow morning, and they will be the ones treating us to a 200-meter clinic at 9:06 a.m. my time, 8:06 Jamaica time. Now it's over to the females, the women's 200-meter, which will be the curtain closer for the morning session tomorrow. And I know folks are super excited for this one as well, maybe even more excited than they are for the men's 200 meters. Anthony Strahan, hopefully she can shake out that that cramp that she felt. And I know is 3 people will not beat Lavelle. All right. Anthony Strahan, let's hope she's fit enough to compete tomorrow. After the semifinal, there was grimace on her face. Sharika Jackson was comforting her. Both of them trained together, and I know the coaches are happy to see 2 of their athletes in the final here. But Anthony Strahan, I hope everything is okay and she can shake off that cramp, if it is a cramp, to come out and compete tomorrow morning. 9:22 a.m. is when this one kicks off. Next to her, we have Mackenzie Long, ranked number 8 in the world. 21.83 is her personal best and a season's best of 21.93. Brittany Brown runs out of lane number 3, usually causes problems if she's running from the middle lanes. She is, I think, she is a true competitor, ranked number 1 in the world this year. Brittany Brown, 21.90 is her personal best, 22.13 this season. She hasn't dipped below 22 seconds for the season. She will be hoping she makes that happen tomorrow. Marie-Josée Tallou, she was in the final of the 100 meters and she's back here in the final of the 200 meters. Again, seasoned campaigner. She's been there, she's done that. Always seems to fall short though. Marie-Josée Tallou will be looking to get on top of the podium in what could very well be, I don't know, as she approaching the end of her sprinting career. I don't expect Marie-Josée Tallou to be competing 5 years from now. So I know she will be realizing that the time is running out for her to get that elusive gold medal. So Marie-Josée Tallou runs out of lane number 4. Lane number 5, the vibrant Amy Hunt, representing Great Britain, 22.08 personal and season's best. She keeps impressing every time I see her. It seems as if she's running faster and faster. She's ranked number 9 in the world this year. Amy Hunt, diminutive figure, but she has guts. She has a never say die attitude, and I expect her to push whomever is in front of her tomorrow all the way to the finish. She will not be rolling over and giving up very easily. Next to Amy Hunt, we have the reigning 100-meter world champion, Melissa Jefferson Wooden, 21.84 personal and season's best. She looked impressive in her semi-final, ranked number 12 in the world over the distance. And Melissa Jefferson Wooden is looking to secure the double at the 2025 World Athletics Championships down there in Tokyo. But if Melissa Jefferson Wooden is to secure that double, she will need to get past the lady who will be lining up next to her, which is Shericka Jackson. Shericka Jackson is the reigning champion, and she will not be giving up her title very easily. 21.41 is her personal best, 21.99 the fastest she's gone this season, and she registered it in the semi-final. So Shericka Jackson, I think, like Brian Lavelle, like Letsile Tebogo, there is more to come. We just know that there is more in there. And having seen Shericka Jackson at her best, we know that this is not even near it. She's very calculated. She was placed 4th in the 100 meters, and a lot of folks didn't pay much attention to it because it was 10.88, I believe. But Shericka Jackson is a true competitor, and with the 200 meter being her only opportunity as an individual discipline for her to secure a gold medal or a medal for that matter, she will want to get on top of the podium. She will not want to give up of her title as easily. So Shericka Jackson, an expert on the bend, expect her to be very close, if not on top of the podium tomorrow. Anavia Battle, the American, she runs out of lane number 8, 22.07 is her season's best, and her personal best 21.95. And a lot of folks may be wondering why there are 9 folks in this race. So one of the Americans, I don't remember if it's Anavia Battle or Mackenzie Long. I think it was Anavia Battle. Anyway, so one of the Americans had similar time as Anthony Strahan. What happened was it was down to milliseconds really, and it was ultimately decided that they were going to add the additional person to the race. So it is what it is. We have the Americans lined up and they're looking to get on the podium. Dina Asher-Smith runs out of lane number 9. 22.14 is the fastest that she's gone this season. And I can tell you straight off the bat right now that that will not get her anywhere near the podium tomorrow morning. So we have Strawn, Long, Brown, Marie-Josee Toulouse-Smith, Amy Hunt, Jefferson Wooden, Jackson, the only Jamaican lined up, Battle in 8, Dina Asher-Smith in 9. Those are the 200-meter starters as well as their lane allocations for tomorrow morning. This one starts at 9:22 a.m. my time, which is just about 8:22 a.m. if you're in Jamaica. If you're in New York, it's the same time that we are on. So I'm going to implore on you again to drop your predictions in the comment section. Who do you have winning the 200 meters for women? And you can share who you have winning the 200 meters for men as well. We spoke about Carson Varholm and Alison Dos Santos in the 400-meter hurdles. We spoke about Femke Bol in the 400-meter hurdles for women. It's going to be an exciting day tomorrow for track and field action, and I implore on everyone on here, you cannot afford to miss it. You cannot afford to miss it. Please keep your smart devices close. If you're at home, don't turn the TV off. Lock the dial in. If you think the 100 meters was exciting, you need to check out the 200 meters tomorrow morning because it will be equally exhilarating, if not more. So I'm going to turn it over to you, the Halftime TV viewers and subscribers, right now, so you can continue the conversation in the comments section. Noah Lyles, Letsila Tobogo, Kenneth Bednarek, or Brian Lavelle. On the female side, Sharika Jackson or Melissa Jefferson Wooden. Let's jump over to the 400-meter hurdles. Are we thinking Anna Cockrell or Femke Bol? Or you can, is there someone else that you want to throw in there? On the male side, Carson Varholm and Ray Benjamin they've been having a lot of afters, but can Alison Dos Santos squeeze himself in and squeeze himself all the way to the top of the podium? That's a conversation that needs to be had as well. But let's leave it at that for tonight. We will be back tomorrow to find out the answers to all those questions that I just posed. And if you want to drop what your thoughts are on those as well, you can keep it coming in the comment section. Halftime TV here saying have a wonderful night, and I'll see you tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. sharp as we kick off our coverage for the 400-meter hurdles and do a build up through to the 200 meters final for both men and women. Have a good night. Take care. We'll talk soon.